Hey, everybody, I'm Seal Stanford, and we've been talking the last 5 weeks about 5 key pieces, 5 key bases that are vital to having an optimum mindset. And so I'm just going to do a really quick, brief overview today and wrap this all up together so you can see how can you use this material going forward. So the first thing connected to your mindset is for you to take a look, and you do this every day, like, what is your mood level? What is your mood? What's your attitude? So when you spot your mood and can name it, then you can do something about it. You can't switch it just like that. Like one of my great coaches told me one day, he said, it was a place where I was working and I didn't want to go back to work. I really wanted to be doing what I'm doing now, but it wasn't the right time. So he just said, well, you could always decide to like it. And I'm like, oh, okay. It was just that easy to switch and change your mood level. Hey, mood level is part of your mindset. So that's key number one, vital to being able to have a very, very positive day, very positive setup, just a positive overall life and in relationships. So that's first thing. Second thing is, what game do you want to be playing? What game are you playing? So for example, you might be playing the game of, if you're a teacher, you would be playing the teacher game. Or if you're in the game of business, the game would be business. So what's important here is for you to be able to pick and choose the games that you want to be in. Like if you're in the relationship game, maybe it's how to have the greatest relationship versus just the status quo relationship. So that's the second point. The third point is, and this is all connected to your mindset, everything starts with you. Really inspecting you, who you're being, what are you being? You see, your mindset really sets you up and determines how you're going to be, who you actually are. And that's why when you look at your mindset, you know, that mindset determines how you're going to think, how you're going to act, and how you're going to be. So with you being the source point, if you look at, you're not your mind, you're not your body, but you're separate. You are a spirit, if you will, and really, really inspect who you are, then that gives you a lot of freedom in order to create the kind of life that you want to create, the kind of day you want to have. If you're really mad and upset and you look at, well, you know, who am I being, or who am I? Well, today I'm a mad person. Again, it goes back to mindset. You can shift that, you can change that. And then the fourth point here is knowing what type of position that you want to be in, that you want to have, so that it can position you to be in the right place at the right time with the right people doing the right things. So if you want to be able to have all that power within yourself, all that greatness, and tap into all that potential, one of the vital fundamentals is for you to be able to put yourself in the right position at the right time. And if you look at champions, no matter if they're winning the PGA tournament or if they're, you know, winning the Super Bowl, whatever they're involved in, whatever game they're winning and being a champion in, they are always in the right place at the right time, or they wouldn't be able to be in that position. And then lastly is, how big are you? So when you're being your big, authentic self, not your body, not your mind, not your mood, but just you, basically that sets you up to be outside of everything else that's going on, not disconnected, but present in the moment, so that you can basically handle whatever is happening around you, good, mediocre, whatever the thing is, unpleasantness, whatever. When you're big, it allows you to play a bigger game, take a bigger position. Your awareness is out the roof, and you feel big, big, being your true, authentic self. And those are the 5 basics. That's key to have in every day to check in on if you're not in that positive space. Check in on those 5 points. So that's mood, the game you're playing, who you are, and where you are in relation to what you're doing. And then how big are you? How, are you smaller than the problem? Are you bigger than the problem? Are you smaller than the dream? Or are you bigger than the dream? Because you're the source point, and